So what is identity? In general, identity is a concept of the self, covering various domains that people strive to develop throughout their lives. Physical identity is one of them. It refers to a person's body image in terms of how they view their physical makeup, as well as thoughts and feelings linked to these self-perceptions. Some examples could be physical traits like height, weight, hair or eye color, body shapes, or facial features, and how people may feel about these characteristics which they possess. Vocational or career identity refers to the professional path a person seeks to pursue. It's about answering the question of what do I want to do as people explore their career options. The process of acquiring a profession is different for everyone and may be dependent on the type of schooling or experience required. Sexual identity is an individual's sense of self regarding all things related to sexuality and gender. This could include sexual and romantic attraction, sexual orientation, gender identity, gender expression, just to name a few. It often involves a journey of self-discovery as people seek to identify or disidentify with labels to arrive at something that best represents them and their experiences. Intellectual identity is about the degree to which a person is intellectually oriented. This includes their inclination towards matters of the mind, such as engaging with ideas and in activities that require critical thought, research, or reflections. Relationship identity encompasses the various relationship statuses or labels we attach to our connection with other social beings. This includes things like being single, married, separated, divorced, widowed, cohabitation, etc. Personality is another component of identity, which encompasses characteristics or traits describing a person's personality. Some commonly heard descriptors include introverted, extroverted, anxious, composed, sociable, reserved, and many others. Interests would refer to activities and hobbies that a person is interested in doing. These can be sports, music, arts, history, languages, or many others. As for cultural and ethnic identity, it refers to the country or part of the world the person is from. It's also about the extent to which a person identifies with his, her, or their cultural heritage. For example, under the ethnic category of Asian, people may identify as one or more nationalities such as Chinese, Filipino, Vietnamese, Japanese, Korean, and many others. Religious identity refers to the presence or absence of spiritual beliefs, as well as a sense of group membership to certain faiths. Examples of religion include Christianity, Islam, Buddhism, Hinduism, Taoism, and many others. A disclaimer that this set of identities is by no means an exhaustive list. It's merely a broad categorization of what we may deem important as we build a self that we want to live as and be recognized for. The degree of importance assigned to each type differs from person to person and may be subject to many factors, whether it be external or internal. Identity development is a process, possibly a lifelong one, as we advance through different life stages, but we could also make self-proclaimed endpoints and decide when to acknowledge our human growth. Ultimately, everyone's timeline is unique, and that includes the identities we choose to nurture in order to grow into who we aspire to be.